Hello everyone, welcome back. So, yeah, we're gonna do a bit of, well, now we're gonna go a bit to the casual side here. I'm gonna do a little bit of Bejeweled 3. I'm actually gonna be continuing a game that I've been continuing for forever. You'll see what I mean when we resume that particular game. I'd say we'll do this for about, we'll do this for one level. It actually takes a while to complete one level with where I am, so I'm at level 70 and I'm nearly at 93 million. So, yeah, let's continue. Let's continue this. Now, this is classic mode, meaning you've got to be really careful what moves you execute. If you do a wrong move, you can quickly run out of moves. So, in general, with what you're aiming for is, if there's moves in the upper section here, then you'll want to take care of the upper moves first, typically. Sometimes, if you anticipate the upper moves really aren't going to help you, then you might occasionally take a hit at the lower moves. Another thing you've got to be really careful of is special gems. In a lot of the other faster-paced modes, special gems are just fine. In Classic Bejeweled, you gotta be really careful with special gems, especially star gems. You don't want star gems. Star gems will cause more trouble than they will remedy. Now, leaving an explosive or two is not bad, as long as you keep them away from the cubes. Which leads me to my next tip. Keep at least one cube on the board when you're playing Classic Bejeweled, because if you run out of moves, you need some sort of way to quickly get moves back. Now, as you can see, another star gem is trying to form. Again, we don't want star gems. This situation's not the best either, because now we got a flame gem getting close to the cubes that are formed. Again, we don't want that. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set off that one before it becomes trouble. And we got this one here that's steadily moving down. And we've really got to try to avoid getting special gems too close to cubes. We don't want to sacrifice cubes unnecessarily. When you're this far in the levels, though, a lot of the time the way the gems drop sort of pressures you and causes gems to inch down towards where you don't want them. Like in this scenario, where the only move available now is the orange fella down here, which moves the yellow gem to where we don't want it. This does free up other moves, so unfortunately it is a necessary move to make. We're going to avoid making another flame gem here, because that could spell trouble. We will do this, though. You see these? You got two yellows on either side here. That's your chance at forming another cube, which is 5 gems in a row. There's actually 2 attempts of this going on at the same time. And it might be a little bit of a gamble with RNG in terms of which one's going to give us a special gem. We're gonna go for one further up here. Oh, and look at that! RNG even dropped it in the right spot for us. So we now have another cube. And the tone of this stream just went from like end of the world to let's match some gems. Let's match some happy gems. Take care of this move up here because it won't be present when we make matches underneath it. Match here. Here. Send Brand to form some moves down here. I'm really hoping to find a way to lure this flame gem away through some sort of match of a different color, or through having two yellows here and here. Shouldn't destroy any moves. This will form a move down here. This. Oh, that one. Unfortunately, yellow's already trying to match itself, so I might not be able to do too much there. What I could do is gamble with RNG. Unfortunately, I'm just as far away as from an additional cube as I was before. Oh, okay. And now we need a way to move these down. Unfortunately, that's a little beyond my control. Sometimes RNG randomly throws special gems down that you don't want. And that's where the twists and difficulties come in classic mode. I don't necessarily need 7 cubes present at the same time, but the more cubes the better. They have no negative... They only have one downside to them, and that's they can get in the way of your moves. Unfortunately, right now, it doesn't look like you really have much more moves. So if I have an opportunity here, this gem in the middle, or this cube in the middle, may actually provide more consequence than benefit. I'd really like to get rid of yellow though, but we have a yellow that's too close to one cube, so we actually wind up destroying 2 cubes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to target silver. In too much better of a situation. Sort of maybe match the yellows I was counted on moving down. We got a lot of oranges moving down here. I don't know what's attempting to be formed here. One thing's for certain though. If I can find a way I need to find a way to move those oranges. Or match these oranges here. Because then I'll have a situation where I can move the yellow gem away. Okay, I'm glad it set itself up there rather than further down. That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like flame gems anywhere close to the cubes. We're just going to put an end to that explosive gem now. Yeah. So that stuff happens more often than you'd think. Okay, so unfortunately we're not matching the oranges the way we want to. What I could do, it's going to be a little risky. This down, hope that no combos mess everything up. Move that down, move this away. Okay, and then we can set this off, and then we can run into a new problem. And that is, yeah, you got a flame gem right next to a cube. So I've got to match these greens up here, because right now, there's a combo set up down here that, well, let's just say I didn't set that up. We can form a flame gem here, absolutely no problem at all. It'll be very far away from the cubes. Match that so that we cannot get a match over there. I'm gonna get another match going with green up here because it looks like it's trying to cause trouble yet again. Unfortunately, we got a combo that's sort of lining up over here, which is going to prevent me from making the match that I want. Now, this could be good, this also could be very risky. What I want is another green where this red gem is, so that I can move it away safely. Unfortunately, with the way things are setting themselves up, it's not looking like it's going to be that way. So again, we can get away with forming a flame gem there with a little issue. I was going to try and get rid of this one. But that could have resulted in a flame gem if I timed myself right, and that's not what I want. Star gem, definitely not what I want. We'll just set that off right away. We got a lot of flame gems that keep trying to form. Got a double match here. Just gonna result in everything moving down. And in a flame gem, apparently. Well, that's also pretty helpful. Okay, so we're in good shape again in those terms. There's one of those mid-air combos that you can occasionally get away with. We got a flame gem ready to match over here, and one that doesn't cause issue too. In fact, we got a flame gem we can match, and get another flame gem out of it. Flame gem's gonna end up in a bad spot. Oh, okay, actually, no. That's perfectly fine. We don't have any cubes anywhere near there, so... pretty good. Now, if we had a purple in place of here, we would have a setup for yet another cube. And we have a yellow match down here that we can make, which will bring the cube group in closer, which is what you want. It decreases the chances of that one negative side I mentioned to having a lot of cubes. There's actually a lot of matches we can make here. The big issue is which one is the wisest one. We'll start with this one. Okay, that led to this one. Got another match up here that just formed. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much I can make. Not much of a match that I can make further down the board right now. So we got moves forming further up there. Okay. Now they appear to be giving themselves a rest. One. Unfortunately, I have no way of moving this particular formation over here to cube more favorable. Oh, it was not very smart to form, but thankfully I can actually fix that one. Okay, we got a good cube formation. There we go. We could get another one if we can get a silver in where that orange gem is. However, that's easier said than done. It gets more and more difficult to set up cube formations the more cubes you have. Primarily, it just depends on what drops. Okay, we're gonna have to use this move down here now, because there is cube moves right behind it. Okay, we have the involuntary flame gem there. See, the SES is dealing punishments out to some intruders. So now we gotta clear orange there. So it's a bit of a situation here. I don't want to match purple because if RNG drops a green down, then we've got a star gem, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna have to detonate that right now before it becomes trouble. Still got trouble. We got purple here, which got a purple flame gem. So I can't match the lowers. Actually, I can't match it there. Here's another spot that I can match it from. And that is here. Got this one silver down here preventing us from forming an additional cube. Okay, now we got a silver here preventing us from forming a cube. So we got silvers in multiple spots that are preventing us from forming. Mind you, that's fine by me. For now, because we're not desperately in need of cubes. Purple. Nope, we're not going to be able to. I'm going to have to move everything else down. Oh! We just got an RNG cube, but we also got an RNG star gem. That's going to be trouble. It's safe where it is right now, but it has very little room for me to maneuver it. Also, this cube is actually in a not the best spot. It's currently blocking at least one move. So as awesome as it is to get another cube, I might have to immediately use it. And of course I've only got there's only 2 cubes here with access to orange, and I want to destroy orange immediately because of that star gem. So this game really gets you thinking. And when you make it past like level 25 or so, the game's constantly going to test you with difficult scenarios like this. Now to figure out what the lies. I'd really prefer not to use an orange because the only cubes that can access orange are in a really good spot. I am gonna have to. We've got quite the abundance of dropped frames right now, which is ever so lovely. We've got an abundance of moves too, and that part is good news. Just drop that down. Looks like that set off some combos, but they were not problematic this time. We can do that. That actually does get us another move. It actually gets us a couple of moves because RNG dropped a good gem. Nice little chain of moves, actually. That got me going for a little bit there. Okay. We still gotta move this cube down a bit more so that it's less likely to get in the way. Set up this move. We got 2 moves here, and one's gonna cancel the other out. do this and get myself an extra move. And also we have 3 cubes in a row now. 3 cubes in a row do not end the world, though. Look at us talking about the end of the world. This rap would stay end of the world. Something like that. And now we don't have moves that will cancel each other out. They don't generate us new moves, though, so that's still not the best scenario. I am thankful to RNG for that. I would have otherwise run out of moves there. Out of non-cube moves. Not out of the woods yet. Got moves that are... Okay. Still not in the best scenario for non-cube moves. Maybe that'll change. Okay. And now we don't want a star gem. Still got to be very careful with that. That's quite the pattern forming. That's a lot of purple. It's not quite laid out in a way that I can get another cube out of it. The move I'm about to make may not be wise. And yeah, my thoughts were correct. We're back down to a chain of 1 moves. Okay, 2 moves. Just trying to get more moves working up, but unfortunately that particular chain didn't last very long. And now we're out of non-cube moves. Looks like silver is being the pesky one this time around, so we're gonna take out silver. Diagonals don't help you at all. Wow, that created a lot of new moves. This is why we must treat our deity, the cube, with the ultimate respect. Because the cube is the one who bails you out when your moves are not looking so good. Up here. You got an ideal cube scenario starting to shape up. We're just going to get the last ingredient that we need for that. Well, we got 2 cube scenarios trying to form. Which one's easier to go for? Well, none of them are looking easy to go for right now because we're just not getting the right color right now. Aw, you kidding me? RNG just, like, destroyed that chance. Okay, our RNG just didn't feel like letting that happen. Fine. We just have to deal with it when that happens. I'm just very glad it did not form a supernova gem from that, because that could have happened if I had timed it poorly. Supernova gems created by matching 6 of the same gem color in a row are a worst case scenario in classic Bejeweled, because they target a grid, cardinal direction, 3x3. 3 vertical, 3 horizontal. You don't want that. Unfortunately, there's no way to target this orange down here. Otherwise, I could have taken another swing at a cube. That was not the wisest move that I made just there. I think I've got enough leeway, though. Doesn't look like a cube wants to form out of this. I just don't have that last silver position right. Now we can form a flame gem. So RNG decided to set it off for me. I remember about cube moves. Yeah, which color is the one causing everything to be positioned terribly this time? Look, it's red. Except it's not good if I have to sacrifice a cube to do so. I think I like what Silver's trying to do right now. Silver's not quite trying to form a cube, it's trying to form a star gem. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put an end to that. We got a good formation for purple here. But we'll need to be able to get purple. That's where I want it. And of course, it's not going to quite line up right. Oh, this isn't quite lined up right either. Are you kidding me? Getting a lot of classical one-away formations here. Oh, I think I see something. That's cool. Matching green is not going to help, because it's just going to move this entire formation down. Mind you, it's not going to harm either. Very silver, a little too far down to combos. That's good. That's not good. As a scenario is trying to defend. Oh, thanks! Thanks. Yep. Let's just detonate that. Of course, the combo had to ruin the top part of the formation. No way for me to nudge that down one. That scenario could have been worse. So we got combos. That Star Gem is in a safe spot. Thank goodness. We're gonna set up right now. Otherwise, it will not be. That blue flame gem down there is in a terrible spot. Probably one of the worst spots it can be in this scenario. Because it is in the blasted range of 2 different cubes. Let's clear this orange. It could ruin our shot at what looks like another attempt at it. Okay, we got 2 attempts at cubes going on at the same time. What should we go for? Let's go for orange. Let's see if... Good thing I chose orange. I can inch this yellow down one. And I can get another cube. That scenario resulted in a cube as well. This one keeps the other blues away from that flame gem that formed involuntarily. Detonate that. Looks like no matter what, where that blue flame gem is going to be quite a problem. Yeah, I can't match with blue anymore because it's too close to the others. That's a little unfortunate. And there's the downside to having a lot of cubes again. Like, one of the cubes is unfortunately in the way. So now we have no non-cube moves. We are going to take out yellow. And hope that nothing horribly goes wrong. If this wasn't a flame gem, I could have gotten another cube by matching blue and then purple. Oh, but Look what I was handed over there. I'm alright with that. The only thing that I'm not okay with at present is that blue flame gem. And added non-cube moves again. But green's being the annoying one this time. However, the only cube that has access to green is in a safe little corner over here, so I don't want to use that. Now, if I destroy purple, green will actually keep me safe from matching a blue gem. Get away with... Well, no offense to you, purple, but you are one of the few safe options that I have. We got another attempt at a cube formation there with the yellows. Unfortunately, I will not be able to utilize that. Oi! Wow, blue is being, like, really rude right now. Really rude. Blue, you're one rude dude. Move this one further from being matched. You know what? Let's try to get another blue right up there. Where orange is. That's one way we can get that gem out of here. There's a scenario here that could... A scenario that I cannot quite set up with what I've got. I would have to move this and this down one to achieve the scenario I'm trying to. Fortunately, that's not happening, so I'm gonna have to try again. Got an attempt at a cube, but again, I can not utilize that. I can form part one of my plan to get the flame gem out of here. But I'm gonna need to bump this down one more in order to fully achieve that. Unfortunately, these blues are not going to help me achieve a safe gem. I'm going to a cube trying to form over here too, but again, the setup's not right. Okay, well, the attempt just repeated itself. And again, the setup is still not right. Yellow gems are simply just dropping at the wrong time. That could have formed special gems that I didn't want. That could have easily formed. Unfortunately, I cannot execute the plan anymore. This gem has moved down. It's not even in the right position to help me. And now, I can't even get the second gem that I need to help me over here. I guess the setup is not good. Again, if I can move orange out of the way right now, be good. Setting that up's not going to be easy. Heat. Okay, combo killed my chance at a cube there. Not to run out of non-cube moves at this point. I think I can not safely take out orange because there are 2 oranges on this column. So much for that. Find something that can match this orange. So far I'm getting a lot of diagonals. Diagonals are not helpful in the slightest. I could take out a silver. Have this move down 1, but that would have this move down 1 if I used the wrong cube. Oh wait, it would have them both move down anyways. Oh, actually, it would have both of these move down. No. Nope. I only want this one moving down, so that I can move this one up. Ah, this is quite annoying. Yes, quite annoying. I can't take out blue, I can only take out yellow. There's only one cube with access to yellow, and that's the one in the middle of these 3. Unfortunately, that would also move this block down, which would make me no closer. So I want this to move down 1. To achieve that, yellow. Only one cube has access to yellow. That would cause this one to move down, which would cancel out my solution. I can't use orange because that will move this one down twice, which is not the solution I'm seeking. I can't take blue out because the flame gems will detonate. Well, this is quite annoying if you ask me. Quite so. Yes. That would leave me with a vertical, which would also ruin my plans. Right on. There's just no winning with this. This setup is really crummy. That's red. Hope for the best. No. This stupid blue here. Wait a minute. I mean, now it's going to be near impossible to get rid of the flame gem down here. Let's just hope that I won't need to, I won't be forced to use them, or the game won't force me to try and use them. That was almost another cube. Down here so I don't have to rely on the top. Of course I have to rely on the top. Never fails. So, at this point, what I can do... Oh, no, never mind, that won't make a difference. Removing yellow will not help. Actually, removing yellow could help. Then, I'm gonna just make it more difficult to match that gem. Oh look, a flame gem I never asked for. At least it's forming in the area that I don't have to worry about. Getting close to completing this level. So that's one of the few combos I was actually expecting, so. This I can immediately set off before it causes issues. Another issue trying to form here. So, flame gems. Because when the level completes, we're going to have a gem shuffle happen. And we're really going to hope that the... we need to get rid of that other blue flame gem. Otherwise it increases the chances we'll have a blue flame gem at the start of the stage too close to another. Or to a cube. Whoa, okay. That's an interesting grouping. Now, the flame gems here can match each other. That's really interesting. We'll have to think about that some other time, though. So, I've completed a level of Bejeweled 3, Classic Bejeweled 3. So there we go. Now the stream is more than an hour and like 20 minutes or so. Alright, everyone. I hope you had a good time. And I hope you guys have a good night. My next stream will be on Thursday. We'll be starting Paper Mario, the N64 one. Good stuff. I expect some terrible voice acting, but I expect an awesome game too. That's going to be it for me tonight. And yeah, so you can next catch me on Thursday at 6 p.m. Also, in regards to recaps, I will no longer be doing recaps. Today was the last day we're doing recaps. This feature I was just testing out, and right now, my channel is not quite ready for it. And also, the playback is way too crusty. So, we're not going to be doing any more recaps. I'll be updating the pages and all that to reflect that. But the streams will be still on their regular Tuesdays and Thursdays as per usual. So everyone, I hope you have a good evening, good night. And if you stick around for a bit, I'm sure the auto host will find somebody. Where's my, Again, I can't view the list. I've got to really install an extension so I can easily see that. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for me tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening, great night, and we'll see you next time.